Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 56, The Darkest Hour. Well, we figured it all out, and well, we are so relieved now. Katrina, you did it. Not only did you find a president, you also prevented World War III. Yeah, but at what cost? The pawn's still in surgery after the vice president shot him. His wound really didn't look good. Thwarting Sombra's plans was never going to be easy, but I wasn't prepared for this. And there's still work to do. We've celebrated Sombra's defeat prematurely once, we won't make that mistake again. We must ensure Sombra never recovers from this blow. It's clear we must root out all Sombra agents out there. Sure, but how? It's not like El Rey will tell us anything. No, but Baxter might. He's already helped us find the president. Maybe he knows something else. About that, Katrina, I just went to check on Baxter to offer him my help, and he wasn't in his cell. Whoa, what's he doing now? What? Then where is he? According to my tracker, he's at Times Square. For God's sake, Elliot, you could have said something earlier. It's alright, Katrina. I'll come with you to Times Square to find Baxter. I'm sure we'll be able to get him to talk. Katrina, wait! We need to get to the hospital. It's bad news. The surgeons extracted a bullet from the boss's chest, but the tissue damage is too severe and his body isn't coping. What? What are you saying? Katrina, the pawn only has a few hours left to live. Oh no. The pawn's dying? No, damn it. Tell me there's still something we can do. Bro, the only way the pawn could survive is if he's hooked to machines for the rest of his life. But he's made it clear he doesn't want that. So we're supposed to just let him die? Katrina, the pawn's awake now. There's no telling for how long, and he's asking to talk to you. You should go see him, Katrina. Times Square can wait. Oh, dude. Alright, let's go see the pond. Hey there. Katrina, I don't have much time left, but I'm glad to see you before I go. Don't talk like that to Bond. You're going to be fine. No, Mamie, I can feel it. I'm not too long for this world. DuPont, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I should have protected you. No, Jack, the only person to blame is the vice president, who shot at us both, and nearly killed Katrina too. Well, you were the one who saved me. Yes, but if I'd only... Jack, stop. I chose to go into danger with you. I chose to protect my friends. I won't change it for anything. And not everyone can have such an adventure before they leave this world. We saved the president together. Is President Harriet even worth this? He's made so many questionable decisions during this term, and now he leaves, and you... I'm far less important than the president, Katrina. By rescuing him, we stopped World War III. I'm glad to die for such a cause. You're a really good guy, DuPont, you know that? I wish we could do something for you. You are doing it, Katrina. I know I often bore people, but I appreciate you listening to me now. I'd like to tell you about an object which... Oh no! Where is my notebook? Mon Dieu, I must have dropped it at the cloisters. DuPont, please calm down. This excitement isn't good for you. Whatever that notebook is, we'll find it for you. Alright? Katrina will search the cloisters top to bottom if needed. Thank you so much, Katrina. Just don't deplete your energy on my account. Rest. Keep hearing my mom and sister laughing. My sister has just arrived home. I guess it was a bad time to start recording. It's not gonna be quiet now in the background. Alright, let's look for Baxter. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, there he is. He looks devastated. Brainwashing. There we go. Are you alright? We'll see. There. Alright. So you found me, Commander Katrina. Of course you did. I don't even know why I ran. It's understandable that you are confused, Baxter, but you escaped custody, so we need to bring you back in. And you have to answer a few questions. Questions? I have questions. Like, who's going to use me next? How can I trust myself with this SOMBRA programming inside me? Whatever SOMBRA's done to me, I'll live with it forever. I'll never be free. Baxter, I've worked with SOMBRAs as brainwash recruits before. I helped them, and I'm sure I can help you. I guess I got nothing to lose. I'll come. Katrina, I have to run a few tests, but I'll let you know when Baxter's ready to answer questions. Yeah, you do that. You'll be alright. I actually forgot what will happen to Baxter next. After we finish. Okay, let's go to the cloisters to find a notebook, and I know exactly which notebook is going to be. There it is. Katrina, I still can't believe the Pont is dying. But at least we can do this last thing for him. Well, he did help us a lot. Could this notebook be the Ponce's? It looks old. I hope you can unlock it. We need to get back to the Pont as soon as possible. Okay, I'll unlock it. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, this page is faded. Those notes are so old, the writing's completely faded away in some places. Maybe we could retrieve it before we give the notebook back to the pond. Okay, I'll do it. See what was written. Okay. A pocket watch. What does it say? Katrina, the writing on that drawing says, the pond always seeks knowledge. That's right. Well, the pond also seeks this notebook, so let's bring it back to him quick. I feel happy hearing this. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for finding my notebook, Katarina. It belonged to my ancestor, mon arrière-grand-père. I'm really parted from it. I never knew the man, but I've delighted in the tales of his adventures. I'm sure you'd enjoy them too, Katrina. You work with someone very like you. Now that my time on Earth is drawing to a close, I wanted to entrust the notebook to you. Oh, thank you. Well, I've never been a history buff, but this is one old book I wouldn't mind reading. Very generous of you, my young friend. And Katrina, I'd also like to transfer you my life's savings. I won't need them now. Don't talk like that to Pond. You might still... No, Jack. I know this is a wound from which I won't recover, but my heart is easy as I prepare to leave this world, and I'm grateful for it. I'll require a little time to myself to get my affairs in order, but I hope you'll come see me again soon, Katerina. And don't forget my gifts. Thank you for everything. Is everything alright now with Baxter? Katrina, Baxter and I made great headway on undoing Sombra's brainwashing once and for all. Feels like there's only one of me in my brain now, like I can hear myself think. Oh, I'm glad about that. It'll take time for you to fully heal. I'll vouch in court that you were it yourself, but you'll need to keep seeing a professional regularly. I get that, and I know I can't undo the damage I helped Sombra wreck, Katerina, but I hope I can do some good from now on. Maybe I could teach people how to protect themselves, become a martial arts instructor. I want to help, you know? Yes, and speaking of that, countless Sombra agents are still out there. Can you help us find them? I'm really sorry, Katerina, but until now I thought the agents you busted back in Oceania were it. Only the higher ups would know how many of us were out there and where everyone was stationed. Katrina, I hate to bring it up, but Angela must be pretty high up in the hierarchy to know as much as she does about Sombra. And children, young recruits among them are something she's consistently cared about. Maybe she'd help us. Sorry for butting in, but I heard you mention Angela. Katrina, if you're going to talk to her, I'd like to come with you. There are still things I need to say. Okay. I hope you're gonna be alright with this, Lars. Let's go to Angela. Have you come to gloat about your victory, Katerina? No, I'm gonna ask you something else. We're not in the mood for gloating. DuPont's dying. You see? Well, he's old anyway. He wouldn't be able to contribute to the Bureau for much longer. Oh, come on, stop with this weak die. Are you serious? I can't believe you'd ever say something like that. I don't recognize you, Angela. Back when we arrested you, you showed some compassion. Helped us track down some of Sombras's recruits. Children are different, Lars. I'd help you rescue more of them, even today, if I knew where to find them. So you don't know where the remaining Sombra agents are? No, why would I? The only ones who could identify all Sombra agents are El Rey and the Vice President, who's now dead. Katrina, El Rey won't tell us anything, but maybe we need to search through the Vice President's belongings to find something. Let's go. Lars, wait. Would you let me see our girls at last? Oh, please. You think after everything you've done, I'll let our daughters near you? Angela, I've done a lot of thinking since we parted. I went through some really bad times, and I missed you every day, for so long. I dreamed that we'd meet again, and you'd repent all your Sombra ways, and tell me you still love me. I do still love you, Lars. And a part of me will always love the woman I thought you were, but I accepted that it was all a lie. So then, this is goodbye? Yes, it is. Goodbye, Angela. I guess this couldn't have ended any other way. That's right. Katrina, I really don't feel like investigating anything right now, though we need to check the Vice President's belongings on Air Force One. I'm sure Carmen can come with you to the plane. Personally, I need to go clear my head a little. Alright, you do that. Alright, let's search the plane again. And hope this is the end of it. End of Sombra. No more surprises. There it is. Couldn't see it. Katria, Lars looked upset after talking to Angela, but I think he'll be okay. In a way, he probably needed this closure. But for now, we need to focus on rooting out the other Sombra agents. Going by the tag of this briefcase, it was a vice president's. Let's search it. Okay. Let's look through the briefcase. Oh, a USB key. Adria, the vice president seemed to be El Rey's right hand. There must be crucial Sombra data on the USB key from her briefcase. Let's get to Elliot. Okay. Let's finish this once and for all. Katria, do you remember the super encrypted file for Sombra's hard drive that we got off the satellite back in Canada? Yes? Sure, you've been trying to hack into that thing day and night since then. Yes, and then you walked in with the vice president's USB key. Among the files on it, there was a seemingly meaningless number sequence, which turned out to be the decryption key for that Sombra file. Oh! So what was on it? Tell me it was something good. The best. Katria, you won't believe it. It's El Rey's personal database. The list of all the Sombra agents out there. Oh, good. What? That's exactly what we hope to find. This means we can dismantle Sombra's network. And we won't have to do it alone. We can hand that list to law enforcement authorities around the world, and Sombra will crumble. This is it, Katria. This is the end of the line. Sombra will never be able to rear its ugly head again. I'd like to see El Rey gloat now. In fact, I agree, Katria. Let's give him the good news in person. Yeah. You didn't succeed. No weak will die. So how does it feel to be king of nothing, El Rey? Because Sombra's done. Don't get ahead of yourself, Commander Katarina. You thwarted our plan in the US, but Sombra lives on. I admit I'm displeased you killed my lieutenant. She was a faithful servant to Sombra. I've known her since her early days as a CIA agent. And I bet that, as she climbed the ranks, she proved very useful for turning US intelligence services away from any rumors of Sombra. And if not for your meddling, she'd be running the country on my behalf right now. We'd use the US military might to usher in a new era. But never mind, we're not done yet. I've still got agents out there, doing my work. The agents whose names you stored on the satellite, we know all about them. And so do law enforcement authorities around the world. What? How did you do that? You weak, worthless creatures. How dare you foil my plans? I'm the strong one. I'm the one who wins. Nope, you're the one who fails. Because Commander Katria destroyed Sombra. You fools! Sombra would have remade the world. You destroyed everything I worked for. Yep, that we did. And I'll have fun rotting behind bars. Forever. And here, have this souvenir to remember us by. I got more where this came from, Katrina. Do you want one too? Pure outfit. Hey there. Katrina, is it true? You finished Sombra for good? Yep, we got a list of all of Sombra's agents. And none of them are getting away from the law now. Sombra's over. You should have seen El Rey's face. His helpless fury was beautiful. I wish this hadn't come at such a cost. I can't believe the pawn is on his deathbed. This is hard on us all, Katarina, but the pawn wants us to remember what we did all of this for. Katarina, you need to go dress up. We were just invited as guests of honor to a special UN assembly. Oh. Well, that sounds important. I wish the pawn could come too. Let's all meet up at the UN, Katarina. Okay? Oof, I got some goosebumps. Well, that's a clearing crowd. So many dignitaries and politicians. Mom, do I have to be here? My suit itches. Oh, she's calling your mom. He's calling your mom. Shh, Sanjay, it's starting. Ladies and gentlemen, today has been a harrowing day for the international community at large and the United States in particular. We barely managed to avert disaster, and this is a stark reminder of how easily peace can be shattered. You'll be glad to know that, despite the US's recent decision to leave the UN, we've now agreed to consolidate our relationship instead of breaking it. Yeah. Thanks for taking us back, guys. I should never have trusted that traitor, my vice president. She'd been working to undermine the country all along. Apart from the UN exit thing, she told me our wall in Mexico would help US foreign relations. Well, it didn't. We'll be tearing that wall down. Of course, I can't only blame my advisors. I should have extracted better judgment. From now on, I'll listen to better people. On this historic day, we'd like to honor the work of the Bureau, and particularly Commander Katrina, who saved the world from disaster. Thank you. Thanks to them, we can all leave here with new hopes. The world will stand united. We can do good, and we can do it together. Commander Katrina, please accept the highest honor we can confer, the UN Peace Prize. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, Katrina, this is amazing, and you totally deserve it. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to show this to the pond. Let's go see him at the hospital. Alright, whoa. Something I'll never get in real life. Okay, let's go to the pond. Hey there, buddy. So, tell me all about this UN assembly, Katrina. I wish you could have been there, the pond. Everyone congratulated the Bureau so much, and we got this award. Nobody actually mentioned SOMBRA outright, but maybe it's best if they stay forgotten in the shadows, where they belong. I'm so proud to have been part of this journey with you. The pond, are you? Would you like some water? Anything? No, your company is enough. I can feel it approaching. I know you'll go on to achieve great things. Don't forget my notebook. We won't forget it, the pond. Don't worry. Are you? Fine, Katrina. I only feel a little tired now. I'm just going to close my eyes. The pond. He's gone. We're here today to pay our respects to Armand Dupont. He was a great asset to the Bureau, knowledgeable, intelligent, and very brave. He gave his life for us, for our cause, and we will always be grateful to him. Katrina, I don't get why he had to die. He was nice. He didn't do anything wrong. I know, kiddo, but at least Dupont was at peace at the end. To think that he'll never again rant about some ancient book or obscure folklore. I often made fun of him, but he was a really smart guy. He was always excited about knowledge. I never seemed to have time for him. He took that bullet protecting us. At least you were with him at the end, Katrina. That's all he ever wanted. Our kindness and attention. To the pond, Katrina. His personal heaven will be a giant library, so I hope that's where he is right now. To the pond. To the pond, yes. Adieu, the pond. We'll miss you more than you'll know. Ugh. After everyone has left. It's the chief. And you remember, guys, she was absent this whole case. I've come to pay my respects, Armand. I hope you don't mind that I waited until the team had gone. I didn't want to intrude on their grief. I'm so sorry it ended this way. I always knew you had the heart of a lion. Rest in peace, old friend. Oh, she actually came. 2 weeks later. Well, Katrina, things have definitely quieted down since we took down Sombra. Honestly, I've been feeling a bit at loose ends lately. It's like we've saved the world. Where do we go from here? Perhaps now is a good time to make an announcement I've been hesitating over. Katrina, the Bureau was created as a special task force to fight Sombra, and we've achieved our goal. As such, our work here is done. No more Sombra, no more Bureau. I'll admit I had potential new employers knocking on my door lately. But I got used to working with you guys. I'll be sad to leave. It's been great being part of your team, Katerina. You were so dedicated to the hunt for Sombra and always noticed clues others missed. You kept up morale when others faltered. And occasionally sent me the strangest corpses. Our path hasn't been without difficulties, Katerina. We've lost people to death and betrayal. But we've also seen that there's some great beauty in life, from the places we visited to the relationships we forged. If our path hadn't led us to India, I wouldn't have a beautiful son now. And thanks to your investigation back in North Africa, I met the love of my life. We had some crazy adventures, Katrina, like that time we nearly exploded on a volcano island. Remember when we almost got trampled by wild beasts back in Africa? I remember the pandas in China, so many cuddly pandas. Since we all got fond memories of our travels together, Katrina, it's been a wild ride. Thank you for sharing these times with us, Katrina, and for everything you've done for us. And for the world. I'm not going to lie, Katerina. I'll miss you once we go our separate ways. We're all going to miss Katerina and each other. The Bureau is over, but a new chapter in our lives is about to begin. A new chapter. Wait, that reminds me. Katerina, remember the Ponce's notebook? Yeah? What about it? Have you had time to read it? The Ponce's great-grandfather really did work with a detective just like you. And they had so many great adventures. Tell us more, Uncle Jack. Here, this is how the story starts. A new commander joined the force today. I went to meet them at the docks. Oh, mysteries of the past. Concordia, late 19th century. Greetings, Katrina, and welcome to the city of Concordia. Charles DuPont at your service. We'll be colleagues in the police force. And I'm Detective Madeline O'Malley. We've been anxiously awaiting your arrival. I've glimpsed the recommendation letters we received about you. Your past work is most impressive. You make a spectacular addition to our flying squad. Now, let us find our carriage and go forth. On to new adventures, Katerina. To be continued in mysteries of the past. Well, here we go. I've done another case finale. Well, that was the elite mode of a great case, so thank you all for watching. I've got so many views and so many likes, so thank you so much, guys. Alright, so thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!